Hey YouTube, it is Mandak coming at you with another haul video. So welcome into haul video number 85, guys. Hope you're having a great week. And as I mentioned previously, this is one of many haul videos that I have created in advance for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this. Since I announced that I may make more videos, I do also have 2 more videos coming up after this one. So we should have enough content for up to haul video number 87, which is good. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, how long this will take until we kind of run out of stuff. But anyways, hope you guys are having a great week. I apologize in advance if the lighting might change a little bit over the course of these separate takes. I'm currently filming this part of my video during the day, and it might change as the sun goes down or whatever, but lighting should fairly be pretty much the same. But anyways, guys, hope you're having a great week, and I'm very excited to get into our stuff here. So we have a in-stock trades order that I made, actually 2 of them. We have some Lego sets that I was able to pick up. These are kind of the Christmas Lego sets that I have been waiting to get, and actually stayed up on October 1st to pick them up when they first came out. So glad I did that, because a lot of them are temporarily out of stock right now. So that's the game you play, I guess, if you don't want to buy them on the release date. Got some Lego sets at Ikea, as you can see from the thumbnail of this video, and a marketplace transaction. So without further ado, let's get into this haul video, and we'll start off as we always do with the comics. Alright guys, welcome into part 1 of my video. So I do have 2 in-stock trades orders that I have here. The second one was very unexpected. I did not expect this book to come back into stock, and I'm very glad it did, because it was something that I was desperately on the search for. Missed it after it got reprinted, I think 1 or 2 times already. So we'll get into that. But yeah, we'll start off with my first little order here. First book we have here is Black Science Volume 4, titled God World. And this collects issues 17 through 21 of the Rick Remender and Matteo Scalera miniseries, or series from Image. You can see here kind of the art going on. Love this art style. Can't wait to read this series. And currently, right now, I think this is the most current volume I own. I don't think I've purchased volume 5 yet. So, these are all readily available. I'm just purchasing them slowly here, so as to not, bankrupt myself. But yeah, pick this up on in-stock trades, pretty cheap. The next book I got here was a book that I held off on for a while. Had the first 2 volumes of this series, and I figured with the TV show coming out in the end of November of Hawkeye, featuring the MCU debut of this character, Kate Bishop, I figured I'd go ahead and purchase her Hawkeye series. So obviously I've read Matt Fraction's run, I've read Jeff Lemire's run on Hawkeye, so I am familiar with Kate Bishop as a character, and very excited to read this. This collects issues 13 through 16 of the Hawkeye series and the Generations one-shot. So very small trade, but decided to pick it up, and now I think this is the final volume of this series, so I'll be able to read all that as well. The next book I got here was one that was really excited to pick up, and that is Preacher Book 2. So I believe a couple videos ago, I showed off Book 1 of Preacher. Picked this one up too. These are actually pretty decently priced. You do get, 12 issues in here, or I guess 13 through 26. What's that? 14 issues. So 14 issues for the price of $20. That is before the in-stock trades discount. I think is an insane deal. This is a little gory here, so I apologize. But you can kind of see here, this collects issues 13 through 26. Not sure if I already mentioned that or not. But yeah, obviously, I recently finished up Garth Ennis's run on Punisher. Read 5 volumes of that. Really enjoyed it. I know the last book is not really Garth Ennis, but read his entire run pretty much and very much enjoyed it. And this is the next step for me to kind of get into his stuff. And Steve Dillon on art here is very nice as well. I love the art style. It pops off the page. Very distinct colors and contrast going on here. So very much looking forward to this. I've heard nothing but praise for this series, and very excited to have the second volume. And again, crazy deal. I mean, like 14 issues for $20, you know, with a discount, it's around like $11, $12. Like, you really can't beat that. That's less than $1 an issue for a collected edition. So anyone out there who's looking to pick up these volumes, you can find some of them on IST, some of the other ones you can get on Amazon. So for what it's worth. All right. And the last book I got here was its own separate purchase. And story time with this, I was actually scrolling through Facebook. I'm part of a omnibus collector group on Facebook, and one of the admins, or I guess like specialized like members or whatever on that site, actually works for In Stock Trades. So every once in a while I'll see an update from her about a restock notice for certain books, because they don't really show up on like the front page of IST. And I saw that, I think it was like Sunday night, like October 2nd, I saw a notification for this book as restocked, and I'm like, I stopped everything I did. I went to In Stock Trades. I bought it. I normally don't do that with books, but with this one, especially considering the timeline of collecting everything else after it, I had to get it. And that is the Incredible Hulk Omnibus by Peter David, Volume 1. So I went with this cover. I didn't even see if there was other covers. I just went and found this one and bought it. This is very nice, though. This is the Todd McFarlane cover. Still sealed in shrink wrap, so perfect. Cover roll in the back, and yes, this is something that obviously you can see behind me. I have the other 2 volumes, 2 and 3. 4 is, I think, delayed until April of next year, so I will be picking that up once it becomes available. But I would say there's not as much pressure for me to collect that now as it was for me to go back and collect the other 2 volumes. You know, had to be very on it with like collecting these, because these things, I'm pretty sure this is out of print again. You know, it's just the way it is nowadays with books. So you can see here the spine, pretty much the same as the other ones. And this collects Hulk 328, 331 through 368, Web of Spider-Man number 44, Fantastic Four 320, Marvel Comics Presents 26 and 45. So there's a 4th omnibus coming. I don't know if there's more coming after that, but sorry of the reflection here, but but I believe there might be more coming after 4. I'm not 100% sure. He has a 12-year run on Hulk, so I don't know if that's going to get collected in just a couple volumes, but I'm sure my friend Vince will be able to tell me about that or not. But regardless, I have the first 3 volumes, which is very nice. Definitely beats getting the Visionaries for Hulk. I know those are very hard to find now too, and or waiting for epics to roll around. So I'm happy I got these. And honestly, I know I say this every time I show off one of these on a haul video, but man, this spine, I would say this is probably one of the best spines of an omnibus that's ever been made. You can see there what the other 2 look like, and it's just gonna be great to have all these on the shelf to show to people and eventually read. So yeah, so that is my comics, guys. So like I said, 2 In Stock Trades orders, nothing here too much. You know, my upcoming videos will kind of show more stuff, and as you will see, a lot of my hauls coming up are filling in gaps and continuing series that I already own. So again, that's my main focus, is just to fill in some of these gaps and not look to start new series that I may or may not be invested in. So just trying to control that, I guess, in some ways. But Anyway, without further ado, let us transition to our next section here, which is the trading cards, which should be a short one, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, welcome back to part 3. Welcome back to part 2 of my video here. So this is the trading card section. Don't really have much to show aside from the fact that I bought 3 Evolving Skies packs. And honestly, I can't tell you where I bought these. I think I bought these at Target. So I think the pack I showed 2 haul videos ago, I think that one I bought at Books A Million, and these ones I bought at Target. I just went with one of each, kind of the Mega Rayquaza, or not, that looks like Dynamax Rayquaza, Sylveon, and I guess Umbreon. Wow, why did that take me so long to figure out? So I'm not gonna unbox these here because that will take a while, but yeah, very excited to get this. More of the current set right now. And I do have some cards coming from my friend. She's able to find me some cards of the new generations, or the 25th anniversary sets, or whatever they're called. I don't know what it is, but I will definitely be showing that off in a later haul video. I don't have it right now, unfortunately, but yeah, it's insane right now again with collecting Pokemon cards. It's really hit or miss nowadays. Like I'll go to the store and find some and pick them up, and then next day there will be nothing there. So it's very hit or miss still. I don't know if that will ever die down really, but I can always hope. And I will say that the hobby for collecting cards has definitely waned a little bit for me. And I don't know if it's just because I haven't been playing Pokemon like a lot with people, because there's really no one, there's no like tournaments to go to and stuff. Maybe now that I'm with my girlfriend living in our apartment, maybe we can play some Pokemon card games again. I know we used to do that a little bit, but just didn't have really the setup to do it right, I guess. But yeah, so maybe that's what I gotta do. Just gotta get back into playing the game, because that's what I enjoy the most, really. So more to come on that, but yeah. Anyways, really excited to get this. Really, always good to get some booster packs out in the wild. I think these were like $4 or $5 each, so not too bad. But yeah, that is the cards, and the next stage of this video, we'll get into my Lego haul. So stay tuned for that. Very excited to show you guys what I got there. So see you then. All right, guys, welcome back into my video. So welcome into part 3, where we will go over the Legos. So I do have a lot to show you guys. I do have some stuff from a Lego.com order I made. I got some stuff at Ikea, and I also got a Facebook Marketplace transaction, meetup. Excuse me. So we'll go through these here. First of all, I want to show off is actually what I found at Target a couple weeks ago. And yes, I finally got my hands on some Marvel minifigures. So I bought 2 here. I didn't fill up the bags or anything, so I tried to pick them from different areas as to not get the same one twice. But we will open these up and get building. Actually, you know what? Live unboxing. Let's see what these are. I can just tell you, I'm not gonna build them for you guys right now, but looks like we got Peggy Carter, or Captain Carter, and the other version of Captain Carter. I have the one from the Hydra Stomper, and we also have another Captain Carter. Wow. So yeah, really screwed the pooch there, Dan. But we do have 2 Captain Carters. So honestly, I'm not really upset if I get duplicates of these, because they're really great minifigures to have. But yeah, obviously we're gonna have to try to find some more later on. But there's that. Next thing I'll show is the Lego set I got at Ikea. So I went to Ikea to get furniture for me and my girlfriend went to get furniture for our apartment. So while I was there, I was able to finally get my hands on the Big Lick set. So there's a couple of different versions. I ended up getting the smallest one. So this actually comes with a couple of minifigures and some bricks, and it actually doubles as a storage container. So these were announced the end of last year, I believe, and never got a chance to get to Ikea and actually buy one. Don't think you can even order them online, so hence the reason why it took me so long to buy it. But very excited. We'll give these a build and we'll see what we can create with these. I'm not really too sure. I think this is a storage unit type of thing. Comes with 200 bricks, so I think it's worth it. I can't remember how much I paid for this, honestly, but yeah, you can see here it has a part number for Ikea and everything, so pretty cool. I'll definitely have to try to hunt down the other two sets at some point, because it's just a really interesting thing to look at and see and kind of think about. All right, perfect. So the next chunk of sets that I have here are from a large, not really large, but I guess significant haul I did from October 1st. As we all know, the October 1st sets came out, and with that came all the holiday sets. So first one I was able to pick up here was the Lego 40498 Christmas Penguin. So very excited to get this. As shown here on the box, I do have all the other seasonal sets that have come out this year, so very nice to complete that set of little vignettes here. But this penguin's very solid, very nice build. $15 for this. I was planning to get the ornaments that also came along with this, but last time I checked, they said still coming soon, so I don't know if that means they're delayed or what's going on with those, but I'll have to check again and see if they're back up again. But this was the one I really wanted to get, so very excited to get this, and we'll get this a build when Christmas time rolls around. Next that I bought was not really a Christmas set, but it was one that I saw was announced, and I'm like, well, I honestly don't want to spend whatever it is, $350, whatever it is for, I think it's $300 for the bigger version of this. So I decided to go ahead and get the miniature version, which will be nice because it'll go very nicely with my brick sketches of Minnie and Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie. And that is the miniature Disney Castle. And this is celebrating 50 years of Walt Disney World down in Florida. You can see here the build. Very nice color choice here. I like that blue, stands out a lot. Mickey Mouse minifigure there. My first modern Mickey Mouse minifigure, aside from the Steamboat Willie versions of Mickey and Minnie. So yeah, very excited to get this. This is $35, and I can tell you right now, if you're looking at something to invest in, I would say this is probably something you might want to invest in, because you got that 50-year logo on there. I know it's a $35 set, so it's not really high price, but I can foresee this going up in value once it retires. I don't think it's retiring anytime soon, but definitely might be something to think about for investing. I don't know how good I am at Lego investing, but for me, I feel like this is something that might be worth down the line buying a second copy of if it goes on sale, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it right now. So I'll be satisfied with just building this for right now, and very excited to have this, and very cool that Lego came out with that. For people who don't have the money to go out and buy the full castle, this is a very good option for those who still want to have some type of Disney castle in their collection. So that fit the bill for me. So you can see it at the sides. So very cool, $35, go get it. All right, next set I bought here was one that has a weird price tag, but it was retailing for I think $37 or $36. And it was a Christmas set that I'm like, okay, I can definitely buy this. This is something that I would definitely enjoy having in my collection. And I know it was something that was going to be very sought after. I heard a lot of hype around it, and was projecting to sell out, and I think it might still be sold out on Lego.com. And that is the Lego 40499. It doesn't say what it is. Chris doesn't have the name on there, but this is the Santa Claus sleigh with the reindeer. You only get 4 reindeer in the set, which, I think it's all right. It doesn't really bother me too much. Obviously, if you wanted to get all the reindeer, you could just buy 2 of these and just attach them that way, I'm assuming. But yeah, very excited here. The sleigh build looks really nice. Really nice detailing going on. There's some little Easter eggs, storage areas in there. So very, very nice design. And the reindeer, these are my very first reindeer I've ever had in any Lego set. The only reindeer molds that are currently like in the vicinity of me is the Expecto Patronum set that my girlfriend has that I bought for her a couple of years ago for, I think, her birthday. I can't remember. I think I just bought it for fun. But yeah, so they also use that same mold from that set to make these deer. So very exciting to have that. And yeah, interesting. I would like to know why Lego had it priced at like $37 versus just $35. I don't know. It is what it is, right? Maybe it's the higher cost of making the actual reindeer. Who knows? And the last Christmas set that I bought here was one that I had thought the ship had sailed for it. I felt like I was never gonna get it ever again. Came out last year, slept on it, sold out. Came out in July. I couldn't buy it because I was doing no buy July. Still couldn't get it. And finally, I saw it randomly come back up on sale on October 1st. And that is the Lego 40426 Advent Calendar. Or not Advent Calendar, Advent Wreath, or whatever, Christmas wreath. It doubles as an Advent wreath, so you can see here, you can put the candles for each week of Advent. But I'm probably just going to keep it as a Christmas wreath for now. Probably find somewhere to hang it. But yeah, very excited to have this. This set was so hard to find. People were paying overpriced amount, a lot of money for this set. And I'm so glad I waited and was able to pick one up for the retail price, which is $35 for this. So yeah, this will definitely be a great decoration to have for many years to come. So very excited to get this, and just knowing that patience is a virtue with some of these holiday sets. I know, with some of these holiday sets, the ship sails and they don't come back. But for some of them, you get lucky and they bring them back, and it is what it is. In terms of Christmas sets, I think I'm done for the year. I don't foresee myself buying the $100 18 plus Santa's Visit set. I just don't have the money for that right now, and don't have the space really either. So I'm gonna pass on that. But I think this is all I'm gonna have for Christmas this year, which is fine. Plenty of stuff to decorate. All right. So the last set that I have here is one that I bought through Facebook Marketplace. So story time with this set, I stayed up for the release date of this set, went online. As expected, the Lego website crashed, so couldn't end up getting the set, and woke up the next day, it was out of stock, temporarily, of course, not fully out of stock, but so I kind of missed out on it. And at the time there was some promos running with other stuff, so that's why I was kind of doing it that time, so I could get something else from it. But couldn't, unfortunately. And as I'm scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, because I'm in a new area, right? I'm in a new apartment. I come across a listing for this set for essentially almost half off. Now, before I saw this listing, I saw it before, and it was going for I think $50 off, and now it went for about half off. So I jumped on it, and I'm so glad I did, because that set is the Lego Buildable Character UCS, whatever you want to call it, R2-D2. And sorry I can't fit the whole box in here. But yeah, was able to pick this up for $110, which is $90 off the retail price of $200. Obviously, I did not buy the original 2012 version, and I'm very, very happy that I decided to wait and pick this up, because this completes my droid collection, at least as far as I'm concerned. I have R2-D2, BB-8, Dio, and the probe droid from episode 5. So that all is satisfactory for me. This set just very excited to have gotten it for essentially 50% off. When I got into the car of my girlfriend after we picked this up, I opened the box and just made sure that everything was in there and there weren't like fake blocks. It just seems too good to be true, right? For Facebook Marketplace, obviously, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. I can tell you that I've never been really chipped from anybody. Like what everyone has sold to me has been what it is. So never really had that problem, but again, just wanted to make sure. But yeah, very excited to have that. So we'll give that a build at some point. Will definitely probably be a multi-day build for me. I don't see myself getting this done in one day, but yeah, got a lot of building ahead of me, and just really happy to show these sets to you guys so that I can finally get to building them. So yeah, but anyways, guys, that was my Lego haul for this week. And let's go ahead and transition into the outro for this haul video. All right, guys, so thank you again for watching this week. As I mentioned, was able to pick up a lot of great stuff, stuff that I needed for my collection, you know, stuff that I got for a pretty decent price. So again, that's really my mantra of a lot of stuff, you know, just trying to get it for the best price possible and not trying to overspend. I'm trying to get a little bit smarter with my money, and obviously my hobbies demand a lot of spending for stuff, but obviously I'm trying to just be more disciplined with that and to kind of wait for a better deal, which I've been kind of lucky on. So only bummer I would say this week is that I got 2 Captain Carter minifigures, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? So but other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what the best find of this week was. Let me know if you got anything you know, Christmas related for Lego. Be excited to hear that from you guys. But until next week, I will see you guys later. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the flip side. Peace.